Well, I was having gaps. I had teeth missing. I had teeth completely gone on my left side, bottom. It was difficult to eat. It was difficult. Well, it was embarrassing to smile, actually. A lot of self-consciousness about it. And yeah, it was rough, you know. Right. I have been dealing with it for roughly around a decade, and it's been a problem. And yeah, it was time to make a change. Some things I did stop, like you know, smiling was an issue. It was embarrassing, having missing teeth, and it did affect my ability to eat. I had to chew on the right side. I couldn't chew on the left. It became a problem, and it was day to day. So yeah, it gets old very quickly. I never tried any dentures or partials, and I knew what I wanted, and I knew the problems with partials and dentures. I looked into all that. I went to several dentists, and implants just became the natural thing for me to do. And I wanted to do it right, so I went with the implants. Well, I had a moment, and I decided enough is enough. It was time to do something about it. And I just felt like, well, sometimes you know when it's time to do something about it, and you act. And I did that. I acted. And I arrived at Dr. Schneider's dentistry here at Secure.
Well, when Berlin visited us, he was missing several teeth. He's also had trauma to his jaw. If I remember correctly, his lower jaw was fractured. His bite did not match at all. He couldn't chew very well due to the fact he was missing teeth, and we didn't have a proper occlusion. We did choose to go the fixed route. We were able to realign his jaw, get him chewing. Actually, he can chew better now than what he did before he came in, because we were able to realign the teeth and get his occlusion back to where it needed to be.
I first heard about him on the internet. I looked into it, and I went to several places before I arrived here, but I saw that he had a good practice, and I felt comfortable with him, and I made the decision to go ahead and do the implants, and I'm glad I did. Oh, my first consultation, I was very nervous, extremely nervous. I was very uneasy about the process. I knew pretty much what to expect, and but you know, Dr. Schneider, he put me at ease, and I knew that if I'm going to do it, I will do it here, and I'm glad I did. Dr. Schneider had a professionalism about him, and he explained everything. He laid it all out, and there was no confusion about the process. And so I knew exactly what I was getting into. And, you know, I had nerves. I had a lot of nerves about it. I mean, anybody's going to be nervous. You know, at the same time, it all worked out, and I'm very happy about it. They were very, very, very professional. They made me feel comfortable, and they put me at ease, which is very important in this process. And yes, I will say that now, I will say that then, and it's perfect. I mean, they did a really good job.
With Berlin, we did discuss all options. Didn't think dentures would work very well because of how his jaw translates. Had concerns with the snap-in also. If he kind of bites and slides, we're afraid he might be able to knock a snap-in free also. So we did think fix was the best choice for him, to be able to bite and slide in, which his jaw is the only way he can do it now.
Day of surgery, I was very nervous. Anybody would be, considering, you know, your teeth are being pulled out and you're getting implants. Yes, I mean, I was extremely nervous. But again, they put me at ease with their professionalism. They put me at ease with just the manner in which they spoke and the manner in which they went through the procedures. So I was extremely satisfied with that, and it did help a lot, a whole lot. Well, actually, on the recovery part, it was a lot smoother than I would expect. And I noticed that I didn't have any real problems, and it went rather smoothly, a lot more smoothly than I expected, but it went really, really good. And I've been really satisfied with that. Well, when I first saw the reveal on the teeth, I was excited. I had suffered with bad teeth for so long that when I finally saw them, I was overjoyed, actually. It just felt like I had gotten my smile back. And it was an exciting time for me. My wife was with me, and she was really happy and surprised. And I saw the look on her face, so I knew that I had something special going. People noticed that I had a different smile, that I had a radiance, and I know I felt better about myself, and I felt better about.
When we saw Berlin with his smile the first time, I know we made the right choice, because my fears of other appliances or prosthetics functioning properly just wouldn't have held up the way his jaw range of motion is.
Just being around people, I didn't feel like I had to hide my smile, keep my mouth closed. I was extremely happy to show the teeth off, actually, and I still am. So that feeling really hasn't went away. That's something that stays with anybody. My first meal, I remember that I had steak, and I wanted to put them to the test. And actually, it's the first steak that I had in a long time. And yes, besides being very tasty, it went down really well, and I had no problems. And I rather enjoyed it, I have to admit. I smile for photos. I smile for everybody, because these are mine, And I worked hard for them, and I'm glad I did it. And I would suggest anybody to do this as soon as they can, because it changes your life completely. As far as being worth it, I would say yes. I mean, I can't say anything else but yes, because it changed my life. My self-confidence is back. I'm not hiding my mouth or my teeth anymore. There's nothing to hide. Matter of fact, there's everything to show. And, that brings a joy. It feels good here, and it feels good here.
He definitely smiles more. He was a little bit embarrassed to smile. He does smile more. He said he's more comfortable chewing than he has in years.
I know how I felt when I first came in, and I had made my mind up to do the procedure, but even still, the nagging feeling of, do I really want to do this? The fear came in and was trying to interfere with the whole process. But I would say to anybody, just come in, just do it, don't let fear of the process keep you away from it, because there's everything to gain and there's nothing to lose. It's so much worth it, and it's life changing. And yes, I would suggest this procedure to anybody, and I'm glad I did it. Very glad. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for doing what you did and caring enough and making these teeth, the teeth here I have, work. And they work very well, and I'm more than satisfied.